It's good to be with you all today. I'm Jonas Ahedo, CEO of Aeon Music. And let's get straight into it. So, today we're talking about mixing. And for me, I think I'll just categorize mixing into three things. That's EQ, compression, and then your effects. So, whatever audio source you have, you are definitely going to EQ it.
Sure.
You're definitely going to apply some amount of compression.
Sure.
And definitely going to add effects to
Yeah.
it. What do those do? So your EQ helps you to shape the tone of your sound source, and compression can be used to, create some consistency in your audio.
Sure.
But also compression can be used to create. It can also enhance the tone. You can use the compressor in a certain way to add tone and color to your audio source. And then effects. So when I say effects, I'm talking about delays, reverbs, and anything that gives a sense of space, time. So basically, sorry, let's dive into this.
Yeah.
So this is a song Yeshua by Barry Nikwe. I think you should check it out. It's out already.
Yeah.
And thank you, Barry, wherever you are, for giving me permission, even though I didn't really call you for this. Yeah, so I personally love this song, and it's the reason why I want to use it as the example.
Sure.
So basically, when I receive the files, what I want to do first is put them in groups.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to open all these up so that you see exactly what's going on. So yeah, I have about 39 tracks. Okay, 38.
Yeah.
This not part. So I have 38 tracks, but you see how simple it looked when I first opened. Yeah, important because it helps me move faster, helps me move more precisely.
Okay.
So I put things in groups.
Okay.
All right, so
So
first group, yeah, go ahead.
It's necessary for you to put things in groups.
Yes, it reduces your workload so you don't have too many things around your working space.
Sure.
Yeah. And grouping also helps for you to process your audio files together to give them a more cohesive sound,
Okay.
as opposed to mixing one. Of course, there are some things that I need to do processings on individually,
Sure.
but it's not all of them.
Yeah.
So I'd rather put it in a group, treat it all together, and if I still find that I have to fix something, then I go individually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So basically that's the approach. So first group I have is the FX, my effects.
Okay.
There's a boomer. I mean, you know these things, right? Let me solo them out for you. Yeah. The big- the big stuff. So basically over here, as you can see, I'm not doing much.
Yeah.
I'm not doing much. It's just EQ and some few stuff. Okay, so let's go to this. This is FX6. It's just a cool riser. What did I do? I just did a low cut, and I felt 4K was too much. It was poking me in the ear, so
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
turned it down. Simple moves.
Yeah.
Simple moves.
Yeah.
And then I got that out of the way. And then I added some chorus to, widen it a bit.
Oh, okay. Which software are you using actually?
So this is Tal Chorus.
Okay.
Yeah, Tal Chorus. I think it's a free plugin. You should check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you can download it from the websites of the company.
Yes, sir.
It's a free plugin.
Okay.
All right. And then another interesting one I have here is my FX7. Let's see what's there. Okay, so I have some chimes over here.
Okay.
What did I do? I just rolled up the top. I cleaned up the top a bit because I felt it was too bright.
Oh, okay.
And then little dip around 4K.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this is also another free plugin from Cable Guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Pancake. So what this does is, I mean, I could have actually automated the what's it called, the chime to move from left to right.
Okay.
But I just like what Pancake does. I mean, it gets the work done fast.
Yeah.
Yes, because basically what I wanted was the chime to move from here to here and back.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, yo, Pancake can do that for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put it on. I don't know if you can feel the movement.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That means mixing deserves a lot of learning.
A lot of learning, and you need to also be intentional about what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do this because originally the chime was just in the center.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's just in the center.
Yeah.
I wanted it to move around so that it gets more interesting.
Yeah.
You know, because when you are mixing, one of the things you should really consider is the listener.
Yeah.
You know, how to keep them hooked onto what they are listening to. There has to be some interesting movement in there. Otherwise, it's just a piece of music flat from beginning to end.
That's true.
That's not music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, so I think I'll move from the effects. Not much processing being done over here. The group, even on the group, is just some quick EQ cuts. I have a compressor here. This is a compressor from Slave Digital.
Okay.
This is modeled after the Focusrite Red.
Okay.
It's modeled after the Focusrite Red compressor. If you know that compressor, my
Definitely you should know this.
my audio geeks will know this compressor.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's why it's black, but it's actually called red. All right, this
Yeah.
one guy I love so much, Suit 2.
Yeah.
And I just pulled up a preset there, Cymbal Smooth. One
Okay.
thing I love about, so I'm going to say this. This also involves, this informs the kind of plugins I buy.
Yeah.
I like a company that's able to help me solve the problem,
Yeah.
but not only solve the problem, help me solve it fast.
Okay. That means you want it quick.
Quick. Because everybody's waiting
Yeah.
for their mix, everybody's waiting for their song. So
Yeah.
I want to solve the problem as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
And Sooth has one of the most accurate presets I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to these guys. Yeah. Oak Sound did a wonderful, so this is a resonance suppressor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know I did EQ cuts, but Sooth further makes everything soothing.
Okay.
You know, that's
Yeah.
why it's called Sooth.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I'm still targeting that high mid area,
Yeah.
2K to 4K.
Okay.
Yeah, doing the same thing there. And if you can see,
Okay. Oh.
so it's dealing with those resonances. And
Yeah.
it makes it so it's not a sharp sound
Mm.
that will be overbearing to your ear.
Yeah.
It looks like a long way down here.
So I have a question.
Talk to me.
So you see, there are a lot of sound mixing guys out there, and
Yeah.
what makes the difference? Because I think every mixing sound different. What makes the difference?
Well, actually, I'd say that mixing is just like any form of art. What do I mean? It's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the compressors are the same, the EQs are the same,
Yeah.
but we all approach it differently.
Mm.
That's what makes our mixes sound different.
Okay.
So you can hear two mixes. They
Yeah.
both sound good,
Mhm.
but they sound different.
That's true.
So you have the engineer's personality
Okay.
in the sound.
Okay. Uniqueness.
The uniqueness.
Okay.
And I think it's just how it's supposed to be. Because if everyone is sounding the same,
Yeah.
there's no variation.
That's true.
It could really get boring.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I think my question is answered.
Wonderful. So then I have an orchestra section. This is not live orchestra, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Great sound.
Oh, so nice.
Great sound. And as you can see, I'm not doing any processing whatsoever
Yeah.
on the orchestra lines.
Okay. Okay.
Empty.
Okay.
So that's also to say that you don't always have to do something to the sound.
Okay.
If it sounds good,
That's it.
you just leave it.
Okay.
It sounds good. So all I had to do was put a few things on the processing bus,
Yeah.
cleaning the low end. There was a lot of low mid information here, which I found fighting with the vocals.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with it. If I play, you'd hear. Yeah, so I had to deal with that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I had to deal with this as well.
Okay.
So another thing I learned along the way in my journey of mixing is the first thing you really want to do anytime you're mixing is subtractive EQ.
What's subtractive EQ?
Yeah, you are better off cutting what is not needed than boosting what you want.
Okay.
First.
Yeah.
So first, take out what you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Then later on, you can add. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a trick for you guys.
All right. Shit. Thanks. Thanks for the trick.
Yeah. So yeah, I have that going. I have this nice Oxide tape recorder from Universal Audio. I love it. It just beefs the strings up and it makes it warm as well, so it's not too piercy to the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much that's what's going on.
Okay.
So maybe I can play without. Very subtle, but you know, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go again. My best friend, so too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing and they have the most interesting preset names.
Okay.
So this is an orchestral nose job.
No job. Okay.
Yeah, but it does the work
Yeah.
perfectly. So this is what we're taking care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
mixing actually means taking some things off and adding some things.
Basically, yeah, you can treat mixing as cooking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's actually a good question. So what's gonna help you get your mix done? What's gonna help you